In my not award-winning series on journalists, quote unquote, saying stupid things, I have a couple more contenders. This is from the Telegraph. It's written by Camilla Tomini, or whatever her name is, whatever, I don't care. Grown men shouldn't be wasting their lives playing video games. And she goes, of course, this is about the whole uh, China cracking down on the under 18 people over there, kids, where they're limiting them to only 3 hours a week and stuff. And she goes on, and of course, here's the. It could be traveling on a tube can be a patronizing business at the best of times. Always a reminder about minding the gap, and in COVID times, wearing a mask and leaving a safe space. Do passengers really need to be reminded to carry a bottle of water when it's hot? Okay, well. Yeah, it seems even the underground's advertisers are intent on infantilizing their customers. A Nintendo advert has been plastered across the network for some time, featuring grown men and women playing the Switch device that is a favorite with my 8-year-old daughter. Hashtag set playtime free. It appears to make the false assumption that most computers like to while away their spare hours playing Mario Kart, Minecraft, and Pokemon. Doesn't Nintendo realize that the only adults who still use the word playtime post-puberty aren't the type to be found on the tube? And, obviously that right there sums up and tells you what this idiot's talking about. Bitching about, well, grown people shouldn't be wasting. Well, of course, grown people shouldn't be wasting their lives playing video games. You should be finding fun and enjoyment. But I mean, you shouldn't be spending like tons of hours, like several hours every day playing video games, unless that's truly how you find fun. And if you're productive outside of that, that's fine. You know, I mean, the only time that this kind of mentality would be valid is if it's somebody without a job, or even trying to do anything with their life and just playing, a video game for 18 hours a day or however long they're awake or something. Then you start to enter the territory of, well, maybe, maybe not. Maybe you need to find something else to do, you know. But for like people, like if you work your job, we'll just call it 9 to 5, but whatever the hours happen to be. Maybe you work second shift, third shift, whatever. And you come home and you play for a couple hours, hell, even 3 or 4 hours sometimes. Or, if you're like a parent and you try to get your gaming in whenever you can. What the hell is the problem? People like this are just stupid. And it's just going on and on. It's like she's a wannabe edgelord or something, but she's just a stupid idiot, basically. I don't even want to go through the entire article because the things she says are the typical, of course I like how she says grown men shouldn't be wasting their lives playing video games. What about, but it's okay for grown women, but not that she really comes right out and says that, but that's what she implies. She implies that men, because men are the ones doing most of the dangerous jobs and things like that, that might be wanting to have a way to relax and spend their free time. Oh, no. She looked down your nose at you. But anyway, the other article is from Screen Rant. Captain America's amazing fantasy villains are offensive caricatures. Basically, and I won't bother reading the whole thing, but it's from Kyle Andrews. And it shows some examples here. I'll show these real quick. But they're basically talking about the problematic tropes. Like for instance, Spider-Man awakens cooking in a pot in a scene that seems to be a straight adaptation of old racist cartoons featuring cannibal islanders. Here's the best one though. Even worse, Captain America rescues a Snow White elfish woman from a group of hulking dark-skinned orcs. Because see, in their world, orcs are black people. Now in reality, no sane person would think such a thing. I don't associate orcs with black people, or vice versa. I don't think that black people are like these horrible, disgusting natives. These primates, these apes, these horrid villains and stuff. Like apparently these people do. Like what the hell, I mean, one appears to be wearing a Lavuze style hat, recalling deep-rooted racist caricatures in the fantasy creature. The orc-like creatures are likewise cannibals and exclaim "ook ook" and "ooga," details which can't be untangled from a long history of racist caricature. And here's the, because this is just here's the orcs, here's that light-skinned white elfish woman, and there's Captain America. Okay, yeah, these look just like black people. Like seriously, like if you think that these are black people, there's something wrong with you. I mean, like you need to look inside yourself. You need to take some therapy or something because you got major issues if you think those are black people. If you look at those orcs and think, hey, those are black guys, good God. Anyway, here's a fleshy pie pie, all that shit, ook all that shit. And here's where the Spider-Man and look at these guys. These are a bunch of like toads and frogs and shit. But these clowns are sitting there, oh, this is racist. Don't be racist against the frogs and the toads and whatever else. Look, they're diverse. They've got all different colors. Here's a yellow, green, blue. And there's some more yellow and green. Now, I mean, come on, man. That's racist. To me, that seems to be like non-discriminating. They got these frog guys of all types. Anyway, typical stupidity, from journalists, quote unquote. And it's like, oh God. Sometimes you don't even have the strength. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here, though. I've already gone for 6 minutes, which is probably a little longer than I was hoping to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.